Welcome back, everyone. This is GX Olivite here with more Pokemon Ruby. In the last episode, we got an amazing comeback from Brawly, and I am very impressed with my Manly Seeds right now. He took and tanked that arm thrust, and oh my god, that was just amazing. Anyways, in this episode, we are going to be delivering our letter to Steven and getting on with the game and getting closer, that much closer to, beating it. Getting to Slateport really is all we're going to try to do in this episode. Let's see. Who should I lead with? Who needs training? Neither of them really need training, but I'm going to go with Manly Seeds first. I'd like to get these guys up to level 23 before I even, before I'm ready for the next gym. I'd like them to be at least level 23 each. So I got 6 levels to do that, and that's going to take a while. No doubt. So, Fisherman Ned sent out a Tentacool. That poison typing, always so annoying. But we're on the beach, so guess what? Earth Powers Earthquake. Suck on that Tentacool. And there's Manly Seeds. Can't wait till I get a Leaf Stone. I believe I'm not going to have a Shift Tree for a while. I believe the first available Leaf Stone is after you get Surf. I know the first available Water Stone is pretty late in the game, though. So using a Ludicolo is pretty difficult. Unless you do the shard thing, which is near Moss Deep, but that's whatever. Magikarp. So normally I record these episodes at really ridiculously early times in the morning. I'm usually recording these around 1 a.m. or something. But for this episode, I actually am recording it around 7 a.m. because I happened to yesterday I went over to my buddy Dave's place, David, Team 1 Up, so on and so forth, and me, him, and the Baron, Greg, we hung out and played some Monster Hunter. I know, another episode talking about Monster Hunter. No, we played some Monster Hunter, and afterwards I went home. I came home and made some eggs and just had whatever from food, and then I passed out in my room and woke up again at 2 a.m. I think I passed out at 10:30, maybe 11ish. The fact, though, that I woke up again at 2 a.m. and I didn't fall back asleep is the reason why this is being recorded at the time it is well, one, I decided, I need to record another episode. Not because it's been so long since I uploaded another one, it's because I want to try to get on a more either daily or bi-daily or every other day recording schedule. And considering the time I recorded and uploaded the previous episode / episode 0.5, I wanted to update about a day later, considering it was more or less late night one day, and then this is early morning 2 days technically later, I guess. Again, it's really technical and a lot of weird shit going on when I talk about things like this, but I really just think, you know what, I needed another episode, I want to record it, and I'm going to do it now. And I also know what my time recording limit is. It's 35:35, or 35:36, 35:37, based on random things. But I basically have 35 minutes to record. So if I ever want to do another 45-minute episode, I'm gonna have to do what's it called? Another 0.5 episode. If I want to have a longer episodes, they're not going to be pure episodes. They're going to be episodes and then episode 0.5. And here we got Flash. I'm also trying my best to actually get the screen lined up better, so where it's not moving as much, but it's also still like as full screen as possible. So, as I know that there are times where I might not have the entire screen in the camera. And another one of these. I'm going to just try to get through this as fast as possible. There's nothing in here I plan on catching. Aaron would be nice to have. An Aggron would be pretty cool, but I'm not going to be using one. I'm actually still debating on what my whole team's going to be. I know I got fire, grass. I still don't know what my water... Actually, wait, no, I do know what my water type's going to be. Sad part is I don't know if I'm going to be getting it till... like I said, I don't exactly have this whole thing planned out. I really just want to get us to, the next city. God damn it, counters! First cave of the game in Zubat. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about using a Crobat, but problem with that is Zubat is a pain in the ass to train up. Actually, then again, after I do it... Oh, yeah, I can do that. Okay. Yep, we're catching this thing. Let's hope to God I don't one-shot it. Thank God. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to be using a Crobat. And the reason I'm doing this is, even though the next gym is electric type, don't know if you already knew that, pretty sure you should. But either way, I want to use a Crobat. And I'm going to catch it. But what's really nice is around the area I'm in the game, I am at the game, I'm going to be able to get an experience share to throw on this thing. So I don't even have to train it, really. It's a male. I'm going to call it... I'm going to go so unoriginal here and just... So original, right? Batman. I don't care. You can tell me that's the most generic name for a Zubat you've ever heard. I don't give a crap. That's what I wanted to name it. So, that's 3 members of our team actually figured out. I still need a water type and then 2 others that I want to use. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've actually talked about what I'm going to use on my team, and as I play through the game, my team members are going to change, or I'm going to remember things that I want to use. Like, actually, after thinking about the fact that I just got a Zubat, I was thinking, what was I originally going to use something else as a flying type? And I was thinking maybe I might use Swablu or Altaria too, but no, that's not going to be for this playthrough. Now, in a speedrun, Abra apparently is required. I'm not using the Abra. Actually, I do know what Psychic type I'm going to use a Psychic type, and I know which one it's going to be. Let's see though. I'm trying to think of what other Pokemon to use. That puts 4. I mean, if I were to use a water type, I probably would have used Marill, but I'm already past catching a Azumarill. Or catching a Marill to having a Azumarill. There is a water type I know what water type I want to use. It'll be a good water type for the team. Alright, let's see. Granite Cave. Almost done with you. You know, I forgot you could encounter Geodudes in here. Because they don't show up very often. It's like... Geodudes available in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire? Where and when? It's one of the lesser known Pokemons available. looking at my camera again, making sure the stuff's all centered and shit. I'm very paranoid when it comes to that shit. Yeah. Okay, where do you catch Metatite is what I want to know, because that'd be really cool. I've never used a Metatite on my team. And this is Steven. Okay, I'm going to take this time really quick to... Sorry, if the table I was recording on wasn't so wobbly, I wouldn't have as many problems with this. I need to find a new recording setup. Besides getting the new computer I'm supposed to be getting. Again, I have to hound my mom again on that. I've already said that in the last episode. Blah, 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 blah. And there's stuff on my screen. I'm going to wipe it off. Say hi to my finger again. I'm blocking the gameplay. I'm blocking the gameplay, says my finger. So, like the original, loving the original Pokemon Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, or original Ruby and Sapphire, Steven is the champion of the game. A lot of people were thinking maybe Wallace was going to be the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire champion, because that's what he was in Emerald. But it's not an Emerald remake, is it? No. Now, granted, remakes are known to have some of the aspects of the third games. Heart Gold and Soul Silver had a lot of crystal aspects. Hopefully the Battle Frontier is in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That's what I'm hoping for. Battle Frontier, at least. At least that much. Alright, now that we've delivered that letter to Steven, we can actually say goodbye to Dewford for basically forever. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... Slateport. And we're going to... Now, normally I don't do this, but we're skipping all the trainer fights on the beach here in Slateport, because I want to save those to be able to train my Zubat. We're only going to be getting 2 good battles in without using Zubat. Because I want to be able to get the experience share. So we're going to do the little things here. And say hello to Doc, Captain Stern, Devin Goods, all that stuff. We have to deliver the Devin Goods. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I didn't forget. I'm so used to playing through this game. I'm tempted to speedrun it. It's kind of funny that if you don't actually have the $50 fee in here, you actually can get in for free. If you talk to this guy, he'll give you a TM. Thief. How fitting, right? And then he runs out. To a lot of people, Ruby version made the least amount of sense. That Team Magma had to use submersibles to unlock the ancient being of Earth. When they, like, I think they should have did the region where the region was different based on which game. It still was almost identical, except for all the water routes weren't as watery. And instead of a submarine they were trying to steal a massive drill. That would have been kind of like what would have made sense to me, but then again, I still loved the game, so even though that's a cool idea and would have been really cool if they had done that in the first place, the fact that they didn't do that, I'm happy. I'm okay with it. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire still I can't wait for. I know I keep saying that. I have that game pre-ordered, fully paid. I know, I have it completely paid off. I just have to wait for the day of the games to be released. Same with Smash Bros. Actually, which comes out in actually a month now. Tomorrow is September 3rd. The game comes out on October 3rd in America, so you know. I can't wait. Totally can't wait. We're really not paying attention to the gameplay. But, I don't know. When I'm playing a game, sometimes I just start rambling about things. Yesterday, what was I rambling about? Last episode, whatever. I was rambling about freaking Monster Hunter for good 15-20 minutes. I was talking about me getting back from vacation, so on and so forth. Yeah, and I almost actually forgot to mention things I wanted to mention in that episode, which were about my second channel and the fact that Mystery Dungeon is now gone, and this is technically my first Let's Play. We just got Batman chilling in our party like that. Normally I would do Switch training, but because I'm just gonna go back to Rustboro and get the experience share, I'm not even worried about it. Like, legit. I don't usually talk like that either. Like, legit, I don't usually talk like that. That's actually out of my vocab normalities. I'm just glad I'm able to record this game with my phone and it look decent enough to where I'm happy with it and people who aren't happy with it don't have to watch it. But people who are watching it just so they can get a taste of what I have, remember that I do plan on porting this into an emulator so I can record it off of a screen capture. That's just once I get my computer, that's going to happen. That's a thing for another couple months. And by the time, I'm probably going to have my computer before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It's really all debate. It's all based on what I can get my mom to do. It really is. Yeah, we just took care of the Devon Goods and we battled some Team Magma Grunts. This place is... You never have to come back here, I'm so glad. Alright, now we have to come back to Slateport, but we'll do that in a minute. We have to... Well, that's what we're doing, is making it so we have to come back here. We're gonna set sail. I love how it only gives you one option. It's like, no, I'm just talking to you for shits and giggles. I don't want to go anywhere. The fact that you have to talk to him a second time to get back to Petalburg, though, is kind of annoying. I wish they had given you the ability to just be like, do you want to sail all the way back to Petalburg? But no, we actually have to make our way back to Rustboro. Now, most people wouldn't do what I'm doing. They would normally take the long way to get the experience share again, and take, they'd go through all of Slateport and do all the stuff required to get to Mauville, and then they take Vendenturf to Rustturf Tunnel, or whatever it's called again, but no, this is actually much better, because you get the experience share technically much earlier. And for a Pokemon like my Zubat, who's only level 9 compared to the rest of my team, which is level 18 and up, it's really, really helpful to have. So welcome back to Petalburg Woods. We will not... Didn't press the right button. Oh look, another grass type that I could have used, but I'm using a firefighting type, so I don't want to use a grass fighting type. So many encounters, guys. So many encounters. Oh, look at Talos. Another flying type I could have used. I think I'm just gonna say that every time I run into a Pokemon that I could have used, that's either already got a place, or... Except there are certain Pokemon that I can't say that with, because like they don't either their place isn't filled, or I don't want to spoil things. Like, I'm going to tell you straight out, if I run into an electric type that I don't plan on using, I'm not going to spoil which electric type I'm not using until I actually get the electric type I am using, and then so basically, if it's already filled up with the spot on my team, then I'll make fun of or talk about how I could have used it. Like, if I run into a fire type, I'm obviously just going to be like, well, yeah, I could obviously use that, but I decided to use my starter. A lot of people do like to do the thing where they don't use their starter in a Let's Play, and I'm totally for that when it comes to doing these. I sometimes even do it myself, but I decided not to do it for this one because it was kind of more... It just kind of felt right using it for the first Let's Play of a Pokemon game I'm doing. I do plan on bringing you more Pokemon Let's Plays. I'd rather wait until I get a computer to do more of them. This one is more of a... Again, I feel like I have to bring this content to you because of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I love this game, and I just want to get a Let's Play out there. And there's the XP share. See? Not as hard as... Pretty early on in the game you can get it, and I like it. So, before I forget, give XP share. Now, bag, believe. Yes, he can learn Steel Wing. That's going to be a move that I'm just going to have it have. Now, this is back in the generations when TMs were single use, and yeah, it's a thing. Why the hell am I doing that? That's really weird. Yeah, I like it better a little bit, I guess, now that you don't have to get multiple copies of the same TM to teach them to multiple Pokemon. I'm very glad that they did that, but at the same time, when it comes to coming back to these games, it's like, why didn't they do that in the first place? That's all I'm going to say. But again, you gotta love your classics still, no matter how much you like the new stuff. The classics are still classics, and you can't fuck with a good classic, because then it's not classic, it's not classic. You can remake it or good classic to be updated to the new stuff, and then people can enjoy what they remember from their classic in the new style. And I'm moving the PSP around a lot. For those of you who probably didn't already know this, and I've said this, I've probably said this a couple times at least, that this is being recorded through my PSP on a PSP emulator that I have for the PSP. It's a Game Boy Advance emulator that allows me to play Game Boy Advance games. Technically, any Game Boy Advance game I want to play, I can play. Same with, no, not same with everything else. I could do N64 stuff on here, it just lags like a motherfucker, and I'd rather not do that. So, you know. Alright, you know what? We did a lot. We didn't do a lot in this episode, but we definitely didn't do a little. So I'm going to sail one more time. We're going to leave off here in Slateport Beach. The beach right before Slateport. I don't really remember what the route number was. I think it's maybe 108 maybe. No, 109. Is it 109? Yeah. We're going to leave off here on Route 109. So in the next episode, guys, we're going to cover all of Route 109 and make our way towards Mauville City. See you guys then. Bye-bye.